Welcome back. It's Jeanette here, creator of Your Retirement Your Way. In the last video, I talked about that identity crisis that so many of us experience in retirement. That moment when you realise the thing that told you who you were every morning is gone. Because here's the question that kept circling in my mind after I retired. If I'm not the executive, the leader, the person who runs things, then who am I? And I think a lot of you have felt that too. So let's talk about it, because the answer I've found both simpler and more beautiful than you might expect. So for most of our adult lives, when someone asks, what do you do? We answer with our job. I'm a teacher, I'm a nurse, I'm in management. And over time, that answer stops being just a description. It becomes who we are. Our identity gets woven so tightly into our role that we can't tell where the job ends and we begin. I spent over 30 years in education. I was Jeanette the educator, Jeanette the career coach, Jeanette the manager. Those roles gave me structure, purpose, and a sense of contribution. They told me I mattered, and I'm grateful for every one of them. But here's what I didn't realise until retirement stripped it all away. Those were roles I played. They were real, they were meaningful, but they weren't the whole of me. They were expressions of something deeper, and that deeper thing, it didn't retire. What I'm talking about is the difference between your role identity and your core identity. Now, your role identity is the title, the position, the function. Your core identity is everything underneath, your values, your natural strengths, the things that light you up regardless of whether anyone's paying you to do them. Let me give you an example from my own life. When I was an executive manager, one of the things I loved most was sitting with someone who was stuck, personally or professionally, and helping them see a way forward. I didn't love it because it was in my job description. I loved it because it's who I am. I'm someone who believes deeply that people have more inside them than they realise. And I love it when I can help someone see that. The quality didn't disappear when I left management. It's still there. It shows up in my coaching, in my conversations with friends, in the videos I make for this channel. The role changed, but the essence didn't. And it's the same for you. Think about what you loved most in your working life. Not the tasks, but the feeling. Was it solving problems, creating order, making people feel safe, teaching someone something new? That's your core identity talking, and it's still there, waiting for you to give it a new home. Now I want to give you something practical to try. Grab a piece of paper or open up a note on your phone and write down 3 things. First, what are 3 qualities people have always appreciated about you? Not skills, but qualities. Maybe you're the calm one in a crisis. Maybe you make people laugh. Maybe you're the one who always remembers the details that matter. Second, what activities make you lose track of time? Not because you're supposed to do them, but because something in you comes alive when you do. Third, what would you do more of if you didn't care what anyone thought? Now, the answers to those 3 questions will start to show you something. They'll start to sketch the outline of who you are beneath the roles. And that's the person who gets to design what comes next. Knowing who you are at your core is the foundation for everything else in retirement. It's what allows you to make choices that feel right instead of just filling a calendar. It's what gives you the quiet confidence to say no to things that drain you and yes to things that light you up. But knowing who you are is only half of it. In the next video, I'm going to talk about what to actually do with it, how to design your days so they feel like yours again, instead of an endless stretch of unstructured time. Because purpose without structure drifts, and structure without purpose is just busyness. If you tried that exercise I've just shared, I'd love to hear what came up. Drop your 3 answers in the comments, or even just put one of them there. Sometimes writing it down where someone else can see it makes it feel more real. And if you haven't subscribed yet, now's a good time. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.